Ever wondered how cookies get their perfect shape? Or how pie crusts turn golden and flaky? Or perhaps how cakes rise to become soft and spongy? Do you ponder what magic transforms simple ingredients into the most decadent desserts? What secret techniques are employed to elevate the humble cookie, pie, and cake into culinary masterpieces? Is it all about precision, or does a dash of whimsy play a part? Intrigued? Well, keep watching to uncover the secrets of these delightful treats. Creating the perfect cookie is a blend of science and art. You see, cookie making is a journey, a delightful dance between precision and creativity. It all starts with choosing the right ingredients. High-quality flour, unsalted butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, a touch of salt, and of course the star of the show, chocolate chips. Each ingredient plays a vital role in crafting not just any cookie, but the perfect cookie. Flour provides the structure, the base upon which our cookie masterpiece is built. Butter, oh the butter. It adds that rich, unmistakable flavor that makes the cookie melt in your mouth. Then we bring in granulated sugar for sweetness and brown sugar for a hint of caramel undertone, a dash of salt to balance the sweetness, and finally the chocolate chips. Because what's a cookie without a little chocolatey indulgence? Once we've gathered our ingredients, the next step is mixing the dough. This is where the magic really happens. It's all about getting that perfect consistency, not too stiff, not too soft. We start by creaming the butter and sugars together until they're light and fluffy. Then we add the eggs, one at a time, followed by a splash of vanilla for that extra flavor punch. Next, we incorporate the flour and salt, mixing just until the dough comes together. Remember, over-mixing could lead to tough cookies, and nobody wants that. Finally, we fold in the chocolate chips, ensuring they're evenly distributed throughout the dough. Now comes the fun part, shaping the cookies. Using a scoop or your hands, portion out the dough onto a baking sheet. This is your chance to get creative. Make them as big or as small as you like. Just remember to space them out to give them room to spread. Then, into the oven they go, baking them to a golden brown perfection until the edges are crisp and the middle is still slightly soft. The aroma of freshly baked cookies filling the air is truly one of life's simple pleasures. And voila, you've got a batch of mouth-watering cookies ready to devour. Now, let's delve into the world of pies where a buttery crust meets a delicious filling. The journey of pie making begins with the crust. Imagine a dough so tender and flaky it practically melts in your mouth. To achieve this, you'll need a blend of flour and butter with a pinch of salt for balance. The trick lies in keeping everything cold and working the butter into the flour until it resembles coarse breadcrumbs. Add in ice water just enough to bring the dough together and then let it rest. This chill-out period allows the gluten in the dough to relax, making for a flakier crust. Next, we move on to the filling, the heart of any pie. The filling is where you can really let your creativity run wild. From the classic apple or cherry to the more adventurous chocolate or pumpkin, the possibilities are endless. Regardless of your choice, always remember to balance your flavors. Sweetness is important, but a touch of acidity can elevate your pie to new heights. Once the crust has rested and the filling is prepared, it's time for the assembly. This is where the magic happens. Roll out your dough and gently press it into your pie dish. Spoon in your filling, making sure it's evenly distributed. Then cover it with a top crust. You can stick to a simple covering, or get creative with lattice or cut-out designs. Don't forget to brush the top with an egg wash for that beautiful golden finish. Finally, it's time to bake. This is when the kitchen fills with the tantalizing aroma of baking pie. The ideal pie is baked until the crust is golden and the filling is bubbling with joy. Patience is key here. You don't want to rush this process and risk a soggy bottom or an undercooked filling. And there you have it, a pie that's as pleasing to the eye as it is to the palate. Last, but certainly not least, we're exploring the realm of cakes. The world of cakes is vast and varied, from the simple and elegant vanilla sponge to the complex and decadent Black Forest gâteau. To embark on any cake adventure, one must first understand the importance of creaming butter and sugar. This step is more than just mixing two ingredients. It's about creating a foundation for your cake, a base that's rich in flavor and texture. Creaming butter and sugar together until they're light and fluffy introduces air into the mix, which, in turn, helps give your cake that perfect rise. Next, we come to the eggs. Eggs serve as the binding agent in your cake batter, holding all the other ingredients together. But they also contribute to the cake's structure. Incorporating one egg at a time ensures even distribution and prevents the batter from curdling, keeping it smooth and unified. Now, on to the art of alternating dry and wet ingredients. This technique is key to achieving that ideal cake consistency. By beginning and ending with the dry ingredients, you ensure that the batter remains thick and prevents overmixing, which could lead to a dense or tough cake. The wet ingredients, often a mixture of milk and vanilla extract, help to create a batter that's smooth and easy to pour into your cake tin. And then comes the baking. The transformation from a bowl of batter to a fluffy, moist cake is nothing short of magical. Baking the cake at the right temperature ensures an even rise and a golden crust. A well-baked cake is fluffy, moist, and springs back when lightly touched. With these steps, you can create a cake that's sure to impress at any occasion. Whether it's a birthday, a wedding, or simply a Tuesday afternoon, a homemade cake brings a touch of sweetness and a whole lot of joy. So roll up your sleeves, preheat your oven, and let's bake some memories. Remember, in the realm of cakes, the only limit is your imagination. With these steps, you can create a cake that's sure to impress at any occasion. So we've walked through the journey of creating cookies, pies, and cakes. This adventure began with the art of cookie making, where we discovered the importance of the right ingredients and the magic of perfect timing. From the buttery dough to the tantalizing aroma that fills the air as they bake, each step is a testament to the love and care that goes into creating these delightful treats. Next, we delved into pie perfection. We learned that creating the perfect pie is a balance of patience and precision. Crafting the crust, filling it with your favorite flavors, and baking it to golden perfection, it's a symphony of steps that culminate in a delicious masterpiece. The Cake Chronicles taught us that baking a cake is more than just following a recipe. It's about understanding the chemistry of the ingredients, mastering the art of layering, and decorating with finesse. It's a celebration of creativity and imagination that ends with a delectable dessert. In essence, baking is a journey of discovery and creation. It's about embracing the challenge, savoring the process, and reaping the rewards of your hard work. Each dessert, be it a cookie, pie, or cake, tells a story and adds a sprinkle of joy to our lives. Baking is an adventure filled with endless possibilities. So, grab your apron, preheat your oven, and start creating your masterpiece. Happy baking!